Yes people, welcome back to a new YouTube video. So today we're going to be talking about advice for new PTs. We're going to start with is the why. Why are you getting into PT? What's the reason for it? Why do you want that as an occupation? I'm going to tell you a little bit of background about myself. The reason I got into PT, and this is the honest truth. Firstly, a way to make more than money, way to make money more than the basic salary. So I thought, yes, I could earn up to between 40 to potentially you can earn up to like £100 an hour. Depends what you want to charge. Depends on your experience, your demographic, and the area that you work in also, especially with your knowledge and expertise. But the reason that I got into PT is to do with that, because I wanted to earn more money. But then you start to fall into a rhythm, a shape with it. You start to enjoy it. You start to enjoy the people that you're training, and you start to like the environment that you are in. What you need to work on is where do you want to start? What commercial gym? Okay. If not a commercial gym, outside. Have you got enough money to open up your own space? Is it a studio, one-to-one, group training? What is your style? What would you prefer to work in? I, for a long time, didn't have a clue. I was too busy working out in parks or working out in a gym, not knowing what I was doing exercise-wise. Even when I got my qualification, which lasted only about, I think it was a 10-week course, 9-week course, it flew by. I done two full days a week up in London, and that was it. I was qualified. To be honest, I didn't know enough. I then went into my first job. I went for a job at David Lloyd. This is where you need to know your numbers. You need to know what you're signing before you start, okay? I'll touch on that a little bit more in a bit. So for example, it took me 3 months to get my first client. I was too busy working on the gym floor, doing classes, offering out free programs, and very, very nervous, very nervous. Best thing to do is go with confidence, even if you don't know what you're talking about. And that sounds weird, but kind of like fake it till you make it. So great advice I got from one of my managers. I had free, give me that advice. I didn't even know how to squat. I didn't even know how to teach someone to squat or reverse lunge. You learn on the job more as opposed to the qualification that you got. Pretty the same with any job in the industry, in whatever you're doing. The know how much you're getting paid. This is a big one, okay? What I done is I was so excited to start as a PT that I didn't really, this is my own fault, I just looked at the numbers and how much you get per tier. So for example, if you hit 5 clients, then you get this much. When you hit 10 clients, you get this much. When you get 15 clients, you get this much, and so on and so forth. And they cut a percentage of that, and it goes to the gym. The honest truth, I never saw more than, I believe it was 45 to 50% of my cut. So I could have been earning a lot more than I got. I understand you've got to pay rent at the gym, but them cutting that much, the money from the client that they're willing to pay you for the hour goes to the gym. And then the gym give it back to you. And then you've got to get it taxed. National insurance, obviously you got to do that, and then you get your pay. So you're working all these hours weekly, putting in the graph, putting in the extra hours, doing 4 clients in the morning, sitting around all day, and then doing another 5 in the afternoon, evening, for just near enough, not even half of what the client is paying you. Make sure you know that. Make sure you know how much you're getting paid. Make sure you know the demographic of your gym, which leads me into the next one, the area and demographic. For example, a high-end gym, high-chain gym, for example, David Lloyd, as opposed to a better U gym, customers are going to pay more at a higher gym, which means obviously you're going to get more money no matter how much they cut. You find a spot where you can rent and you've got enough clients to cover you. So for example, if you rented a place and you put down, depending on the area again, £600 to £800 a month, and you was charging £50 an hour and doing 20 sessions a week, and you're making £1,000 a week, you're making your money back. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not missing out. Know how many gym floor hours before becoming a PT. Don't let the gym take the piss, okay? Because they will rinse you, they will use you as much as they can before it's time to say, okay, right, now you've got to make your own money. And then they just throw you in the deep end and you've got to make your own dough. Some support systems are really good. Like I said, I had 3 managers. 2 of them was really nice. 2 of them supported me throughout. One of them was a top guy, helped me learn the business side much more than the PT training as well. You need to know your business. This is what it is drilled into me. You need to know your business. You need to know your business. You need to know your numbers coming in. Why are you not getting this at this month? Okay, when it gets to the summer, it's quiet. Everyone's going on holiday. What are you going to do to still eat, to still have bread on the table, kind of thing. So be in the know. Ask these questions. Ask other personal trainers. That's the whole reason I'm doing this video. You may want to train people outdoors. You want to pay for insurance in a park and start doing one-to-one training outdoors. There's plenty of different avenues you want to go down. But my advice is to stick to what you want to do. For example, my path has changed so many times. 1 minute I wanted to be an online trainer, next minute I wanted to have my own warehouse, next minute I wanted to train people in a container, then I wanted to train people outdoors. It all related back to the same thing. I still wanted to help people, which was my sole purpose. Be in a clear mind and a clear vision on where you want to go and what you want to do, and just work towards it. Like I said, if it's a 5-year goal, just start chipping away slowly. Start seeing how much it is to rent at a smaller place, then you can build up to your warehouse. And you build your online presence as well as working towards your warehouse as well. There's so many different avenues and revenues that you can make. Just take your time to choose the right one, never rush into it. Also, don't compare your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 5. If this person's got a gym, state-of-the-art kit, stuff like that, or if they're just starting out in a park, or you're just coming out of your commercial gym, never compare yourself to someone else.